is enough said.
Happy Monday, Heat Nation. Your boy Ernest here, and I am back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope for the fathers out there. Hope you guys had a great Father's Day weekend. I had a great one being with my wife, my kids, my mom, my brothers, my family. Thank y'all so much for the beautiful words that you guys gave me. Would really appreciate if you guys could like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get ready to rock and roll on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Now, I also want to take a moment to thank my brother, Big Bro Ralph, yesterday for jumping on the podcast. We gave you guys another episode of ER Sports yesterday. I thought it was a beautiful episode. For those of you that have not seen it, check that episode out. My Big Bro Ralph has some great opinions, some great thoughts about the upcoming draft, Jimmy Butler's situation. We talked about a lot of stuff, so go check that out. Now today, we're going to get back on this Miami Heat train. We're going to get back on the Miami Heat 2024 NBA draft train because the draft is coming up. We got 11 more days. Well, excuse me. No, we got 9 more days for the NBA draft. Draft is next week. So the Miami Heat are gearing up, getting ready to make their pick. Now, it's like I've said before. The Heat got the 15th pick, and we got the 43rd pick. We got a first-round pick, and we got a second-round pick. We do damage with undrafted players. Imagine the noise we're going to make with these 2 draft picks. Now, the one that we've been paying most attention on is the first-round pick, because the 15th pick, you can get a game-changer there. But a recent rumor that came out earlier today, you guys, this was posted by Sam Amico from Amico Hoops. Sam Amico, we've talked about him many times before. When he says something, pay attention. Now, he reported earlier today that a league source told him that he envisions either the Miami Heat or the Los Angeles Lakers to make a strong play to trade for a top 5 pick. Also, the Minnesota Grizzlies, who hold the 9th overall pick, could also be in play for exploring an idea of moving down and trading up for the selection. Now, those are 3 teams right there that can hugely benefit for a top 5 pick. And when I look at the top 5, I'm thinking, because we've talked about guys like Kel'el Ware, we've talked about Zach Edey, we've talked about Kyle Filipowski, we've talked about Devin Carter, we've talked about Jared McCain, we've talked about a lot of options, you guys. But one of the guys that I have not spoken about, because he's projected to be a top 7, top 8 pick, Donovan Clingan, I believe his name is. Donovan Clingan. Donovan Clingan is from UConn. He is a 7'2", 280-pound phenom. Now, last year, he averaged only 22 minutes a game. 35 games, gave you 13 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2.5 blocks per game, 1.5 assists, 64% for the field, not a three-point shooter. But this is another guy who gives you like a Zach Edey presence. But he's way better than Zach Edey, because what was one of the problems that we spoke about with Zach Edey? Yes, Zach Edey's a 7'4", 300-pound phenom, but he doesn't really move that quick on his feet. Can't space the floor. He's a real like Hassan Whiteside type of player. Donovan Clingan is very different, you guys. He's a speedster on the floor. He moves really quick with his feet. He's got incredible post-game presence. He can rebound. He can score inside the paint. He has dominance down low, which is something that the Miami Heat have been hugely lacking. And Donovan Clingan is, in my opinion, you guys, is not a prospect. He's a guy that's ready to play and ready to produce. He's a guy that if the Miami Heat can trade for a top 5 pick and grab a Donovan Clingan, now you're going to have a completely different lineup out there. You're going to have a completely different offense out there. And the Miami Heat, you guys, are already one of the best defensive NBA teams in the NBA, especially when you have a guy like Bam Adebayo who's playing your center position. You can move to the power forward position with Clingan, and now Bam Adebayo can be that guy defensively, because down low you're not going to try to dunk on Clingan, 7'2", 280 pounds. That strength is going to be difficult to get down low on. Now, in a perfect world, you're picking a center that could space the floor as a three-point shooter, kind of like a Brook Lopez type. That's not Clingan's game, but he can evolve. He can get better. He can develop a shot. this Miami Heat culture helps with that type of stuff. So three-pointing is not in his game, but he gives you all the other attributes that can help this Miami Heat team. And in my opinion, you guys, this is not like drafting a Nikola Jovic, a project you have to wait a few years for. This guy is ready. This guy can produce. And this guy can actually help the Miami Heat win. Now, the Miami Heat aren't really known for trading up in the draft. It's not something that we normally do. We usually get the guy that nobody thinks of. But if you're able to trade up to get a player like this, 7'2", 280 pounds, can score inside, can rebound. Come on, guys, almost 8 rebounds a game in 22 minutes. That's amazing. Imagine what he can do in the NBA playing 35 minutes a game. The guy can get the guy in the NBA with this Miami Heat team, you guys, he could be a double-double phenom. And I'm looking at him right now. He's got a shot. He can hit a three-point shot. He can hit it. He's not great at it, but he can hit it. But what does that tell me? He can improve. He can get better. At 21 years old, he has time to improve and get better. So I want to hear from you, Heat fans. What do you think about this report about the Miami Heat trading up for a top 5 pick? Do you think that the Miami Heat should do that? Or do you think the Heat should just keep it where we're at? Because let's be honest. If we're trading for a top 5 pick, you're going to have to throw something on top of that. You're probably going to have to throw your 15th first-round pick, a future first-round draft pick, maybe a sweetener like Nikola Jovic. Because remember, you're not just trading for yourself. You're competing. Memphis is interested. The Lakers are interested. So this is definitely something that it's going to come with a price if you're going to trade for a top 5 pick. So I want to know what you think, Heat fans. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. We just hit 39 subscribers. We are 100 subscribers away from the big 4,000 mark. Thank you to everyone that supports this channel. I love y'all. Stay blessed. And that is enough said. Stay positive, Heat fans.